Hey guys, Icy Cat here. We're going to be doing a live format today. This is breaking news and information, and I want to get the word out for people on this so that they're aware. I don't have time to do a full edit on this. I'm actually at work right now driving to a site, so I just kind of pull over for a minute just to give everybody a heads up on this. Right now there is an update for the game on the PlayStation that is causing some frequent crashes. Apparently this crash is related to something to do with the friends list. When you invite people to play the game with you, it might cause some issues, and a lot of people are recording very, very frequent crashes. There are also unconfirmed reports of a lot of people saying that the update has caused their console to be bricked. When you say a console is bricked, essentially that means that something has changed in the firmware, and it's incompatible, and it winds up damaging the console in some way, and it doesn't work anymore. This is something that we've actually seen with other platforms before. Xbox 360 would get bricked on certain updates, or the PlayStation 3 would occasionally get some bricked updates. So it's not like this is unheard of. And Ubisoft and Sony are not making any official position on the console bricks at this time. So again, that is just unconfirmed reports, but there are a lot of reports in the community saying that this is happening to them after this update occurs. The other updates, if they're not getting console breaks, are a lot of frequent crashes and just error codes and things like that that are happening pretty rampantly after the Siege update for the PlayStation 4. This doesn't appear to be affecting Xbox users or PC players, just PlayStation users. So do be careful about that if you have the update installed, especially if you are inviting friends to play the game with you. If you have not installed the update, it might be recommended to not actually go ahead and do so at this time. Ubisoft is really taking a very cautious approach to this right now. They're not really saying exactly what's going on or what's happening with it. I'm sure they're still investigating it, trying to figure it out. Before a lot of the hate flies as to whether or not this was Ubisoft's fault, it might be. It might not be. It's really hard to tell. I've heard other reports of people saying that although they have Rainbow Six, they have not downloaded the update because they haven't played the game. And they actually did an update for like Destiny 2, and they got a console brick or some crashes. So there seems to be a wider issue at play here, possibly. And the other thing is, even if Ubisoft did do something in a update that was incompatible with the firmware and is causing problems, it is also part of Sony's responsibility to make sure that when the patch is submitted for certification, that they run through all those checks on their end to make sure that there's no compatibility issues. So even if Ubisoft did make any kind of a mistake, Sony would have as well on their end for the certification. So I don't think that there would be anything as far as admitting either party is responsible, though. If you do wind up with a bricked console, I don't expect that you would have any recourse for either Sony or Ubisoft to provide you a new one. Historically, with other systems, you know, whether it's the 360 or the PlayStation 3 or other games by other developers, that really doesn't seem to happen a whole lot. So, you know, I would just say that at this time it would be best to stay away from this update and wait until Ubisoft announces that they have essentially patched the patch with a new fix that will go ahead and take care of these problems and make sure that they don't result in any damage to your system, or even if that doesn't occur, that you will not just be constantly crashing or having other errors to deal with. So just wanted to get the word out there for everybody. Make sure that you're aware if you do download this update and play with it, just, you know, be aware of what might possibly be going on, and everybody's, you know, stay safe on your consoles. We don't want to see anybody not be able to play the game anymore, or even their system. So until next time, we will talk to you later. In the meantime, if you do want to stay up to date on all the latest news and information, please do consider liking and subscribing. Also click that notification icon so you stay up to date as soon as I upload something. And you can also follow me over at IcyCat25 on either Facebook or Twitter. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.